Is good, y'all? Welcome to my world. Here today with that Boku no Hero Academia chapter 148. All right, I'm gonna run through this real quick. You know what I'm saying? All right, first page is his own part. Okay, we got Deku, Aizawa. Deku's checking on Aizawa because he got stabbed. He's like, nah, go over to Rock Lock. You know what I'm saying? We need to find out if he alright or not. You know what I'm saying? I still don't like him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Okay, he could be dead for all I care. I don't care. I don't like him. He has a stupid ability, stupid name, and he has stupid fucking. I just don't like him, man. Fuck him. Damn, I hit myself in the nose. Yeah, but and then they're like assessing like Toga, and they're like, yo, she got like a little like slime or something, like glue type shit. And then Deku remember back in the provisional license exam, he's like, oh shit, that was her. Oh, that makes so much sense. That explains so much. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the second part of the chapter, you know what I'm saying? It's just Sir versus Twice and Rappa. Bro, Rappa, hold on. Done. Easy. Twice runs away. Sir gets a couple hits on him. Twice starts freaking out. Toga comes in. She patches his man up. They start talking. They have a flashback. Out the flashback. And then everything start getting fucked up. Alright, now if you could follow any of that, good, you get a cookie. I know I'm not the best at explaining what I say, but I do explain it, so at least I got that, you know? Alright, but Frodo. So the fight between Sir and Rappa, that was actually surprising. Cause like last chapter, I think I was downplaying Sir too much. I was saying Sir is gonna win, obviously, but like Sir, I don't know how good he is physically, like combat wise. I know he can see the future, but like I know people that can see the future that like got beat easily before. Like, come on now. But yo, he had the speed. He had the speed, man. He had the speed, bro. Rappa's brother, he came in with the punch. Yo, he side swept this man. Sweep the leg, my nigga. Sweep the leg. He swept this man's leg. Yo, and then he has like these little seals. These little 8-kilogram seals. Yo, he threw it at him. He threw it at this man. He went all the way crashing into the wall. I was like, dang. I have downplayed Sir incredibly. I forgot that he is like what? He's like rank 11 or something. He's up there. I remember that. He's like up there. He's like in top 20. Like I put this man on a low pedestal. I'm sorry. And he go over to Twice. Rips half of this man's mask off. Throws 2 of them at him. Gets him. So Twice, he pulls a Joseph Joestar. Yo, he's out this piece. You know what I'm saying? High legs and all that. Irinaka, or Irinaka, however you want to pronounce it. He like closes, like he gives him like his own little space. Like he encloses some rock. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of the wall. That's what I meant. Yo, and he was bugging. Twice was bugging because you know what I'm saying. When his mask is off, all his other personalities basically, it has the opportunity to like split. You know what I'm saying? That's the bad thing about it. So he was bugging. He was like, oh no, they're gonna come out. And then you see another voice is like, no, they're not gonna come out. They're gonna come out. They're not gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? And then he yells at Irinaka because he enclosed him a little bit too fast. Like he was still running. Like basically he was like running and then he was enclosing. So he barely caught it before it closed all the way. He could have been. And he was like, yo, I could have been crushed. He was bugging. But then Toga comes, she patches him up with like some cloth or something, wraps it around his head, you know what I'm saying? And then they start talking, and he's like, and if you have no use for companions, then they're useless basically. Useless companions don't get you nothing. And then they go on a flashback, and I like the flashback because the flashback actually shows Twice shows like a little bit more character, you know what I'm saying? He's basically like, he feels guilty because of what happened between when the Yakuza came in and they busted through basically. When one of their friends died in the Villain Alliance, and when the teleporting guy got his arm chopped off, which is, I mean, you're like a literal black hole, not black hole, but you're like a literal teleportation gate. How do you get your arm cut off? That didn't make no sense to me. But yeah, so he's feeling guilty, and his leader is like, yo, y'all gotta go to the Yakuza and y'all gotta work for them. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah, it's gonna be alright. We already got like a secret passage and all that. And he's bugging. He's like, no, why are we working with these people? These people don't deserve it. And then he's like, yo, Toga, what do you think about this? And she's like, well, when I think about the Alliance, I think of like having a good time, like everyone's cool and stuff like that. Like she's basically like, in her mind, like this being in the Alliance equals freedom. You know what I'm saying? Being in the Villains League. And I got it right here, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm sorry, I gotta read, because I ain't gonna remember everything, but I do remember what the important stuff is, you know what I'm saying? She says, to me, the League is all about feeling good. It all started with Stain, because if y'all remember, Stain is like the first villain to like actually, he's like not even like a real villain, he's like an anti-hero, you know what I'm saying? He's like Red Hood or something, you know? And to continue, she says, in order to make the world a little bit easier to live in the way that I want to. Basically, like, she feel like an outsider, you know what I'm saying? It's like comparing it to the real world, it's like being gay or being transgender, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you're never gonna fit, you know? You feel like there's not a place that you can honestly fit, because of societal definitions, you always gonna be the outcast, and you always gonna be the weird one, you always gonna be the freak, you know, basically. And she goes on to say, if there's any way for me to do that, I'd like to try. Tamura-kun, can you tell me, why do we have to do such a painful, unpleasant thing? Why do they have to go over to the 8 persons? Why do they have to go over to the Yakuza, basically? And this is like, he's like, well, you see, and he takes off his hand mask thing, and then her face and Twice's face, they go like serious as fuck. They go like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he says, for my sake and all of yours. And this is like the best thing about this. Like, he basically like, they've been shitting on y'all. They've been basically, they think that they're shit. They think that they're gonna get over on us, basically. And they think that by dragging you two in, that they're gonna insert y'all into their little organization. And it's not gonna go down like that, because they're gonna, at the end of the day, the Villains Alliance are gonna do whatever they want, and whoever gets in their way is going to meet an unfortunate turn of events is going to happen to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and I just like it because it's delving in to such serious things. And Twice and Toga, they're different, but at their core, at their character, they're two individuals that have not been accepted by society in any way, shape, or form. The only way they feel accepted is when they're with the Villains Alliance, when they're with Tamura, when they're with the guy that could suck shit in, the portal guy, when they feel like they have an understanding. And Shigaraki is showing growth, and he understands that he's not just using them, he is actually showing that he believes in them and all that. And then we get to the end of the chapter. They start like talking shit about Irinaka and his ability and all that shit. He gets pissed. He's like, fuck it, everyone's dying. He comes in and he's about to enclose like all the wall on everyone, you know what I'm saying? And this chapter, it delves into their minds so well. I really like it because it gives you a character, and it's very relatable. Because like, if you ever been in a situation, I remember when I was in elementary school, I didn't really have that many friends. I always felt like I was an outcast, and usually I would just like, if I was like in the classroom, usually I wouldn't really talk to nobody. I just be by myself. When I finish my work, I just lay my head down or something, you know. But it's so relatable that I gotta give this chapter. You know what I'm saying? Out of the real world aspect and out of like personal feelings, I give this chapter 9 out of 10 easily. There's not a lot of action, but the action that is in there, I like it because it's showcasing the power difference between someone like fucking Sir and against Twice, who Twice has a good ability and it's an original spin on his power, but he's not using the shit. So I guess hand to hand wise, he's not that good. You know what I'm saying? He's not dumb, but he's not that good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but this chapter easily 9 out of 10. I like it because of the concept of what they're talking about, you know? Yeah, but tell me what you guys think. Tell me how you think that the heroes are going to get out of this situation. Oh yeah, and if you think Deku, who do you think Deku's going to fight? I think Deku, he's not. I want Deku to fight because I haven't seen Deku fight in forever. I want him to fight somebody. You know what I'm saying? I know you'll feel the same way. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that.